everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another grocery haul. Thank you for clicking on. It's been a while, but I'm back with another grocery haul, and not just grocery haul. I'm going to share with you some other items that I bought from other places. And I wanted to jump on here and do this because today is January 31st, and starting tomorrow, February 1st, I'm doing a no spend, low spend challenge, and I'm going to be eating everything out of my pantry and out of my freezers that I already have. And I am only going to be spending about $25 a week on grocery, maybe $25 on personal, and $25 on household. And whatever I don't spend in each category, I'll just push it to the other category. So I'm looking at only spending $75 or less, probably more around $50 in items for my household, because I'll be using up what I have. So let's dive right into what I got this time, because some things need to go into the freezer. And as cold as it is where I am, my freezer is outside on my back porch, my screen porch. And so it'll be truly, truly quick. So we're going to start right here again with Harris Teeter. At Harris Teeter, I spent a total of $76 because I was able to round up. So I picked up hot dog buns. The prices I remember, I will let you know. The hot dog buns were $1.59. I also picked up this coleslaw. It was $2.59. This week at Harris Teeter, my Coffee Mate creamer was on sale, or evic, for $3.50. I picked up orange juice. Orange juice was not on sale. I don't really remember the price, but I know my husband needs it for one of his cakes. So I went on and picked that up. I picked up these bagels, Linder's bagels, for my daughter. These are the refrigerated ones, and they were on sale, but I don't remember the price. They were right around like $2.50. I picked up this reduced chopped kit. This is the avocado ranch, I believe, behind the tag. It was $2 off, so I ended up paying $2.49 for it. I picked up 2 packs of ground beef. The ground beef was not the best price, but this one was the cheapest price. It was $4.99 a pound. So I picked up this one for $6.74, and the other one down in there is $5 and change. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to be making a chili from one of them, and then the other one I'm going to freeze. Coming right here, I had to stock up on ice cream treats because, again, per week, I'm not spending that much money. And you know, these ice cream treats can be pretty high and can eat up a budget. So I went on and picked these up this week from Harris Teeter because they had them on evic. Really, really good prices. The Yazoo bars were on sale, I believe. It came down to $3.77. I think all 4 of them did. I picked up vanilla chocolate crunch, and I picked up the cherry chocolate crunch. Can't wait to try those. I picked up the Oreo mint sandwiches. These are 4 in a pack, and they were $3.77 as well. And then I picked up the regular kind. Hold on just a minute. Let me go ahead and put these in the freezer. Okay, jumping back in, I picked up the whiting. Harris Teeter had a good deal on the whiting this week. This big pack was only $5.99. Oh, that's going to be delicious as a fried fish. And so picked that up. Then we had the kielbasa I picked up. This was on sale for $3.50. Bananas were 69 cents a pound. Then my husband wanted Gatorade, and he loves these smash-ups. And luckily, Harris Teeter had these on sale this week for $10. Yes, and so they were $2 a piece, and these are the really big ones. So I picked them up a lemon lime orange and a fruit punch and cool blue. So yeah, that's everything from Harris Teeter. All right, nope, not everything. The toilet paper. The toilet paper was on eVic as well for $3.97, a limit of 4. So I just picked up 2 packs of toilet paper. I like to keep that on hand because my sons live away from the house, and one of them has moved back from Texas to Virginia, and I'm so grateful and thankful that he's back home. So I do count my boys in my grocery haul sometimes, especially for household things like this. So if they need toilet paper, they can just drop by and get some. They live fairly close. All right, then we go now on into Safeway. At Safeway, I spent a total of $30.57, and I got some amazing deals at Safeway. The eggs this week are 99 cents a carton if you clip it to your card. And so I'm going to use this whole carton right here for boiled eggs. I'm going to have boiled eggs, just regular, and then I'm going to devil some. So that was a good price for 99 cents for the carton. I also picked up Dot's pretzels. These were on sale for $4.99. The shrimp, big bag of shrimp right here, $13.98. And I forgot to mention, all the prices I'm saying, it's actually cheaper because I used a 20% coupon from the pharmacy to bring my prices down much lower. So that's how I got it down to $30.57. So it would have been 20% off of the shrimp, but like I said, they were $13.98, and then I think 20% off was like $11 and change. The eggs like 70 something cents. The pretzels were, 20% off. Then we go right here to the Fresh Express lettuces and veggies. I picked up the baby spinach and also the hearts of romaine. They were 2 for $4. Then the winner in all of my haul of everything I bought was or is these Voss spring water drinks. These are my husband's favorite drinks. We love these, but we never ever buy them because they are too expensive. But at Safeway this week, they had them for clearance. And I'm noticing that a lot of the grocery stores are putting a lot of things on clearance now. These are perfectly fine. The expiration date is not until May 2027. And even then, it's water. So I picked these up at 75% off. These packs, it's a pack of 6, 500 milliliters, and they are 16.9 fluid ounces. I picked up these for $2.32 with 20% off of that, because even at Safeway, you get your percentage off on clearance. So these ended up being like $1 and change. So I bought 4 of them that are shown here, but I bought 6 more that are still out in my garage. Next, let me take you over to Sprouts. At Sprouts, I picked up some things. It doesn't look like much here, but I ended up spending like $48 and change at Sprouts. Yesterday, my daughter and I went out. We went out and just spent the day together, having a good time. We went to Sprouts. We went to a bookstore. We had lunch together. It was just a beautiful day. And so these are the things we got at Sprouts. So she really, for Christmas, I bought her an espresso machine. And so she's been delving into the different taste of coffees and espresso. And so she wanted to go to Sprouts because they have an open air type refill section in the store where you can just, scoop whatever you want to purchase and purchase it. Coffee is one of those things. And so she bought a variety of coffees here. I think I'm missing one, but she just wanted to try them because, espresso beans can be really, really expensive. So we just had fun in the refill section just buying things. So let's see what she got. And none of these were over $1. But if you get a pound of it, they're like $20 per pound. So she got the medium roast, and this is called the Heirloom Niagara Ciscata. She got the roasted pecan, that's a light roast, and then she got the Ethiopian, which is a medium dark roast. And like I said, one of them is missing. She picked that up. From the refill section, I picked up just this white sugar. They were clearing out the white sugar container. The sugar was on sale for 49 cents a pound. And so I really have a good stockpile of sugar, but I couldn't leave the 49 cents without picking up some. So I picked this up. This was a pound. I got to fill it in myself, and this was only 49 cents. So that'll be some I'll probably just take to work and keep in my office. Then there was a discount on cashews. And so as you can see, they're pretty broken up, but these cashews were marked down to like 75% off. And so for a pound, or this little bit that I picked up, it was like 60 cents. Maybe less than 60 cents, but I don't really remember. These just looked good. We picked these up. These are actually espresso caramel. And so when you bite into it, you get that rich espresso taste, and then the middle of it is chewy caramel. They're so good. This ended up being like around $1. Also at Sprouts, they had a good deal on this pie crust, and I love when they do the pie crust, the frozen pie crust on a deal. These ended up being $2.99 a piece, and you get 2 of them in there. So I lucked up with that. We were hungry. We hadn't gone to get our food yet, but we picked up some foods that really look good. This is the citrus lemon colossal P&D shrimp. They're huge shrimp in there. And so we picked this up. This is $8.02. We're going to cook that today, probably with some rice and some veggies. They had crab cakes on sale, just like the breaded crab cakes, not the high-end crab cakes, but they had them on sale for 99 cents each. And so I bought 4 of them with $3.96. Can't wait to eat those. And then she loves her salmon, so she got the Island Jerk salmon portions. And this is, again, jerk seasoning. And so it was marked down to $9.09. So we're going to prepare that and the shrimp today. Also, we had fun in the floral section, and so this particular plant that I am absolutely crazy about, oh, I love it. This plant was on clearance for $5.99. It was like $22, I believe, originally, but I couldn't resist because it came with the actual shears, a little leather pouch, and look how pretty this flower stand is. That is so pretty. $5.99. And this particular plant is a fern. It's a fern, as you can see, and it is super easy to care for. So I don't foresee myself transplanting this. I'm just going to try to care for it right in this original plant holder. Then for my desk, I picked up this little plant. My office doesn't have a window, so I have artificial plants in my office, but this one is a live plant, and we know snake plants don't take a whole lot of care, but this one was on clearance for $1.99, so I'm going to put that in my office. I have very good lighting in my office, so I'm hoping that will take care of the plant. Next thing we bought were the 50 extra large sandwich bags. These are pretty cool. They have the stickers in there. It's 60 of them. This was on sale for $1.99. Then at Ollie's, I picked this up for my husband. He likes Alka-Seltzer if he needs something for his stomach, but I couldn't pass this lemon lime flavor up. This whole big box was only $5.99. Also at Aldi, I bought some boxes of gum, and like 3 boxes that were marked down to $2.99 a piece, but they're upstairs in my living space area, my office and bedroom area. All right, now we're moving on to Dollar Tree. We went to Dollar Tree too. I picked up some things, 2 packs of these paper plates. One is already in the cabinet. Then I picked up 3 rolls of tape. I don't see the other one around here, but here are 2 of them to tape up my Christmas tree box. And then I thought she was so cute, or she is so cute. I picked her up from Dollar Tree for $1.25. This is going in my office. I have another gnome already in there, but I didn't have the little black girl in there. So, or maybe black older lady, since her hair is gray, right? And so I'm going to be putting her in there as well to represent Valentine's. And actually, she doesn't have to just be for Valentine's because she's just pink. I might leave her up in there. And then the last thing I picked up at Dollar Tree are these plastic boxes. They were $1.25 a piece. I have those to help me do some organization. Then we're going to move over to the last place I went to. Let's go to the bookstore. This is my TBR books. We went to a bargain bookstore, and my daughter and I just had so much fun in the store. It was just so much fun. So I'm not going to talk about the books. I might do a different video talking about these books, but I just wanted to show you what I picked up. This one is 40 Money Scriptures, and I like it because it is interactive. You have a scripture in there about money, and then you journal about it. This one is also about money. It's called 40 Money Mantras. And then it says 40 Days of Wealth Consciousness. And this one is Bibliomancy for Enlightened Wealth. So pick those up. This one is interactive as well with a journal. You read and then you journal. I absolutely love that. Reading and journaling should definitely go together. Then I picked this one up. This one is called A Dream Within a Dream. And when I talk about bargain, when I say bargain, I mean this. $1.99. This one was $1.99. But then you have this one that was 89 cents. Can't wait to read that. Then Madeline Wickham, okay, The Gate Crasher. Pick that up. I just love the feel of the book, but I don't just buy a book for its cover. I always go inside and read the synopsis of what the kids, or what, not the kids, what the author says. So this one was 49 cents. Pick that one up. These 2 books, this particular one I read already on audio, but I wanted the physical book. It says It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. This one is also It Ends With Us. I have not read this one yet, but ironically, It Ends With Us is the book before It Starts With Us. So, finish this one, audio book. Wanted the physical book, but I have the physical book of this one also. But I also have the audio book of this one. But I'm going to actually physically read this one. This one was $1.99, and this one was $99. Okay, and I'm glad I didn't pay more for these because I have the audiobook, and the audiobook is included in my Spotify. All right, The King Must Die. This was my most expensive book. This one, I just really loved what the author was saying about it. This one was actually $10. Picked up this one. I like Issa Rae, and this one was 49 cents. I used to love her television show that came on. Then J.D. Robb, Framed in Death. There are a whole lot of books in this series. They in-depth one, but I pretty much like this one. I went with this one because this one was the cheaper one, $1.50. Plus the reviews are pretty good on this. And by the way, I did look up the reviews as well before making the purchase. Then we go J.D. Robb again. This one is Festive in Depth, and this one was also $1.50. Rachel Ray is my absolute favorite author of all times. She writes the most beautiful love romantic stories that I've ever come across. She is unfortunately deceased, so whenever I see her books, I always try to buy them. This one was only 49 cents, and I've read this one before, but it's been so long ago. I think I was in college when I read this book. So long ago. So it will be like reading it again. Oh, for the first time. Then this is the last book I picked up. This is a journal. It's called Mom, I Want to Hear Your Story. And I pretty much picked this one up for myself to fill out and pass down to my kids, because sometimes you just when you're gone on, it's a task in trying to figure out and find out different things about your loved ones as you are trying to prepare for them to be buried or a funeral or something like that. So I'm not so not blind, but put it this way. None of us are here to stay. All right. And so I just want to give my kids something about me and from me so that they will know what to do. Okay. And this particular book, it talks about my growing up, things that I did, my school years, my early childhood, reflections, challenges, and triumphs. These are certain things that my kids may not know about me, but I want to share it with them. All right. This is everything, everybody, that I picked up. Oh, and by the way, I don't have my daughter's books here. I bought her books as well. And of course, she didn't go for the bargain. Hers is pretty expensive. But I ended up still paying about $45 for all the books that I picked up, which is an amazing deal. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for clicking on. I know this is a super long video, but hey, I haven't posted in about 2 to 3 months. So if you lasted this long, I know you have missed me. I really appreciate you watching, clicking on. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing. I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye.